learn from me, friends. Learn from me. So, I mean, this doesn't always happen, but I'm trying to get better about it. But on Thursdays, I try to make a habit of cleaning out my fridge. Otherwise, you are left with what we have been dealing with all week, and it's just clutter, and stuff is just thrown in there. And yeah, so I'm gonna organize this again, so I know what we have, and I know what we need and what we're low on. And then if I notice that we're low on something, I will write it on here. I might have already wrote a few things, so if I have, then I'll check it off. Like if I feel like we don't need any spinach for next week, I'll just check it off. But yeah, that is that.
You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby.
Almond milk. I don't think I'm gonna get almond milk next week. I feel like that's enough. To get a spoon. Water. Almond milk.
You better grab that tambourine.
Definitely don't need any more orange juice. I'm gonna put a little bit of slushy in here.
Make some trouble, baby.
See any liquids, drinks, I'll put on top shelf, but I don't see anymore. That's what's hot.
Crank it up, yeah, yeah. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this. Turn it up on a higher level.
Now, typically I would wipe these if I feel like the shelves need over wiping, but they really don't. They just need a little dust. It's just crumbs. There's nothing spilled, so we'll leave it. This one is the fruit shelf, which I know might sound weird to put yogurt on it, but I do put yogurt on it. I consider it fruit. I know it's not, but this is just my method to my madness. So we have some mandarins. I picked up some plain yogurt for Matthew to try. Let's see, what else is that? Applesauce. It's considered fruit. Yogurt. I don't think I'm going to. Is there a spoon in here? There's a spoon in here. That's weird. This goes well back. Okay. I think I would just pick one yogurt. One tub of yogurt. Cream cheese can go on that shelf. Butter, or margarine I should say. Okay. Then on the last shelf is where I put leftovers. Leftovers or snacks. have my produce drawer, my produce crisper, and then my protein crisper. So I keep milk, cheese, tofu in the bottom crisper.
Bottle your taste. Is there really a bad reception out there? Where you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. Found myself in between the lines, underneath your bed sheets. It started fun, but now I'm in too deep into this flow. A zero-sum game that I will lose. There's no zipping past it. Every time you walk away from me, I want you. How could I want you more? Or when did I lose my perspective? Oh God, have I lost it? But my cravings for you so shameless, can't get enough. I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post. There's no denial, I'm chasing ghosts. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post, hitting you up but I'm stuck on hold. Is it really a bad reception out there? Where you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? Yeah, I lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, yeah, I lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. I've lost you, I've lost you.
And then the last one is treats. So ice cream sandwiches, popsicles, treats, stuff like that. We always get these size ice creams because they fit perfectly in here. This is also where I store my breast milk. Once it's frozen, I will move it, put it deeper. Yeah. I don't really put anything here, just kind of like an overflow of stuff. But we're good. Less is more, right? So, and then our bottom drawer, that's where I keep our ice cubes, but I also keep my breast milk in there as well. So ice packs, ice cubes, all that stuff go in the bottom drawer. So that's everything. I think. I also keep our ice cube trays. I keep them in the same shelf as the treats. So ice cream sandwiches, popsicles, and
I will get up again. Stronger than I.
so we're gonna pretend that it's Friday. Typically I will do this when the kids go to bed, but Richard has Elizabeth at the park and Matthew is still sleeping, so we're gonna try and do as much as we can. And if I don't finish it, then I will finish it on Friday. But I thought I would share with you guys kind of what it would look like. So I take my list, which I don't love this, but I just like the convenience of it. Typically what I try to do is kind of organize it as how it goes in the grocery store. So the first section would be produce, the second one might be like cheeses and spreads, third one might be bakery, dairy, frozen, just kind of how it is in our grocery store, and how or at least how I travel through the grocery store. That way I'm not missing anything. So there's that. These are the cookbooks I use, or I should say this is the one I use the most. There's another one I use, but I'd say more than not I use this. But more than anything, I use this. So this is what I like to call our Pinterest recipe book. Anything I find on Pinterest, I put in here. So it just kind of like looks like, whoop, there goes my pen. Just looks like this, and it's just like recipes that we've liked and saved, screenshotted, things like that. So I'm gonna go through here. I'm also gonna go on Pinterest and kind of just see what if there's any new recipes or just recipes I forgot, because sometimes it's hard to like find stuff. It's not really organized. I should organize it a little bit better. One thing I want to do is kind of like write down how long it takes for us, because I know sometimes they tell us how long it takes, but I feel like it can be different, especially when you've made it maybe so many times or not as much. But yeah, I would love to organize it more, like 30-minute meals, hour and a half, you know, things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna pull that up, and I'm just gonna figure out what meals we're gonna have for the next week. At some point I want to meal plan the entire month. I do try to do that as much as I can, but right now I'm just gonna plan for the week and go from there. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And then once I'm done this, Saturday is when I will typically get groceries. Now, it is Thanksgiving weekend here in Canada, so I'm not 100% sure. I feel like the grocery stores are going to be really, really busy. So I might just try to get whatever I can tomorrow on Friday to last us at least until Monday. If there's anything we need to get for sure. And then Monday I'll probably get groceries. But yeah, typically Saturday. And that's my little routine. That is how I do everything. On Fridays, I will also, when the kids go to bed, I will go through our pantry and our snack cupboard. So that's kind of our other step. So we have our fridge that I go through, our pantry, our snack cupboard, and then anything else that's done throughout the week. So if we notice there's something that we're getting low of, we'll automatically put it on here. Like basically right away, if we notice as soon as we're done whatever, like laundry detergent or cat litter, cat food, stuff like that that's not in the kitchen that we will need, garbage bags, stuff that you don't probably think of on a regular basis. If we notice we're getting low, we just throw it on here, and it just helps us stay organized a little bit better. The other thing I want to mention, which I don't know if I mentioned this before, is so what we try to do is Mondays and Wednesdays are our cooking days. Tuesdays and Thursdays are leftovers. Fridays, we don't really have to worry about Richard, so it's kind of like, what do me and Elizabeth really like to eat? That's when I'll try to do it. It's a simpler meal, maybe a favorite of ours or hers. Maybe it's something that Richard doesn't love to eat, so I'll specifically make it for that day. And then Saturday, we'll do like a 30-minute meal, or we might do a home cooked meal. It just depends what we're feeling. And then Sundays usually takeout, or it's the other way around, depending on what we have going on. But we really try to use up whatever we have in the house if we need to. But we just try to make it super simple, because I don't know, there's just something with the weekends that I feel like are crazier. And I don't know, the last thing we want to do is be cooking. We want to spend that time together. So it sounds a little weird maybe, but just with the season of life we're in, that's just kind of what works for us. Thing I will say is Matthew is starting to eat food, so that's exciting. So I'm factoring him in as well a little bit. So I'm just trying to see also what else is on the menu. We don't have to do it exactly this, right? But this is from the baby led wean team. I'll link them down below and put them on the screen. But this is really cool. It's 100 days of food. This is actually the 100th day, but it's on here, and it just gives ideas on foods to try. And yeah, so it looks like the only thing I need to get is watermelon. So I will write that down. But yeah, it's just a lot of fun, and I feel like it saves the stress of trying to figure out what to offer them next. Lamb is on here. We don't eat lamb. I feel like in our culture, it's not something that's like, at least it's just not something that we eat. It's not something, I've never personally have had lamb before, so we could try it, but I don't even know, like my grocery store doesn't even sell it, so I probably will skip that one, yeah, go from there. But yeah, so in week 1, it's avocado, sweet potato, lamb, yogurt, and watermelon. And then week 2 is apples, butternut squash, oatmeal, pork, peanuts, pears. I don't know when week 2 ends, but anyway, it just shows you kind of thing. So we are giving it a few days. That's what we did with Elizabeth, just to make sure there's no like allergy, no reaction, things like that, before adding in a second food. So yeah, that's what's going on, but it's really fun. And I love, like, it's just, yeah, this is what I did. I literally just screenshot their stories just to help me keep it all compact. And if I have any questions or concern, I can go back on their Instagram and like relook at my worksheets and things like that, all of that kind of stuff. So that's what's going on.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again.
So I am done now. I did everything I need to do, and now we just wait to get the groceries. I hope you found this video helpful in any way, and I'll see you guys in a brand new video.